I've literally edited thousands of short form videos. Some have flopped and some have hit millions of views. But the crazy part is that the viral ones always follow the same structure. So let's break down what I call the 4 pillars of virality. There's the hook, the promise, building tension, and the payoff. This video is focused mainly on short form content, but these principles are relevant to long form too. I could make a whole other video just specifically focused on long form because there is some extra details. If you guys want to see that, just drop it in the comments. So an ideal hook will have something visually interesting happen in the first 2 seconds. It'll have text that speaks directly to the viewer about something that they're interested in. And with short form, we get a little extra by being able to put the caption at the bottom of the video, which we'll talk about in a second. If you need ideas for hooks, just scroll through your feed. You'll notice a pattern pretty quickly of the way that people start videos. I also have hundreds of hook examples in my free Skool community, so you guys should take advantage of that if you need help brainstorming ideas. Now, what I said about the caption, that brings us to the promise. When you're watching a video, you're generally drawn to the video itself, and then your eyes go downward to where the caption is. And by the time that happens, we're already on the promise. The hook already served its purpose. The promise is the value they'll get if they finish the video. So the caption could be something like, I put 1,000 Mentos in a pool of Coke, or here's how I made 10K in 1 week with AI. This is the promise I made in a recent video where I'm trying to bring a Minecraft themed product to the market.
You know that new Minecraft movie that just came out? This is my attempt to capitalize on it.
So the promise is, here's how I capitalize on that. The value you're gonna get is to see how this could be capitalized on. Looking back on it now, I kind of think it would have been better to be more specific because capitalize on it could mean a million different things. So it could have been like, here's how I'm gonna take advantage of this trend by selling a product. Either way, you wanna instill as fast as possible in the viewer's brain that there's a good reason for them to continue this video. Watch any Mr. Beast video to see this displayed perfectly. Pillar 3 is tension. The tension is what exists in between the promise and the payoff of that promise. You can kind of think of it like balancing on a tightrope. You don't want to do anything stupid here that's going to cause them to click away. What you should be doing is building curiosity and interest. You can think about those food videos where they're cooking something that's like completely disgusting, but you can't look away from it because you're just so hung up on seeing what it actually turns out as. This is a good example because it's so simple and kind of stupid what's in the building tension phase, but the promise is good enough that it keeps you there. And you don't need to do anything crazy here. You can look at one of my best performing videos here and see the retention slowly decline throughout the video, which is typical. But with this one that only got like 1,000 views, you can see it's all over the place and the direct points in which people clicked away. But that's good information because now you can look at that video and know not to do those things. The final pillar is the payoff. This is where you deliver on the value that you promised earlier. This could be the completion of them learning the skill you're trying to teach, the information that you're giving to them, or maybe it's just something satisfying to watch, like a Lamborghini getting crushed up. The point is, this is where the dopamine hit is. And because of that, it's also where you slide in your call to action. The viewer is at an emotional peak right now, so if you're trying to sell something or get them to do something, now is the time to do it. So quick recap, we have the hook, we have the promise, building tension, and then the payoff. If you start to think about videos in these terms, you'll see this formula everywhere. Even on videos that aren't necessarily promoting anything, it just went viral, it probably has these 4 pillars. If you guys like this kind of content, find it useful, I have a free community for creators. It's on Skool, it's called Digital Dynasty. I've got hook templates like I mentioned earlier, video breakdowns, I do Q&As, and I'm on there every day talking to people, giving specific feedback on their videos. Hopefully I'll see you there, but if not, till next time.